Hey guys, Jared Kinkomoto back for some more Halo 4. This time we're doing some Big Team Slayer on Exile. I'm going to be using the Assault Rifle, which I have had people comment to me before saying, oh, you're using the Assault Rifle, that's a new weapon. It's a hell of a lot fucking harder to use than the Battle Rifle, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And I don't know what my teammates were doing here. No one got into this vehicle except for this guy who got into the passenger seat and then ran off afterward.
Dumbass.
I don't know what my teammates were doing. And the more amusing thing is, this happens almost every game. They ignore the rocket warthog and get into the gunner one. What? Let's just not choose the better vehicle.
I mean, console players, what can you expect? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Don't
yell at me.
I think it's honestly the placement of the warthogs. The gunner, the regular warthog, is closer to your spawn than the rocket hog. And people are like, let's just run and try to kill as quickly as possible. And have no idea what's going on.
That was a pretty nice kill there. Up close rockets, just... Ah, that was a bad kill. Terrible driver.
Yeah, I'm in the gunner seat, so you can't blame me for that one. So I would have liked to see a little bit more guns into Halo 4. My favorite is probably the Assault Rifle. I find it the most fun to use, but honestly, it's like I'm really glad they fixed the weapon balancing for the most part. Before it was terrible. I mean, everyone knows what it was before. The DMR was overpowered as hell. The lock-on for the DMR was way too much. But ultimately, they seem to have balanced things in pretty well, but I do still have one small problem. And that problem is that the full autos are basically not that usable. The Assault Rifle is fine. Like, I don't really have a problem with the Assault Rifle. It's the suppressor I have a problem with. It has no range. You pretty much just screw yourself over.
It's like a really big SMG.
It basically is supposed to be an SMG, but I swear it has, like, not much more range than a shotgun. Like, it's just very difficult to use. So, like, if you're on a small map, then, you know, you can use it fine. And all I missed, I don't know how I missed those shots, aside from them shooting at me. That might change my shot a little bit. But, yeah, the only time I'm able to use it are on really small maps. So, I'd like to be able to use the full autos a little bit more. They definitely have made them not easy weapons to use. There is very, very little aim assist when it comes to the full autos. So you're really going to have to aim. You can't just spray everywhere and expect to actually kill them. So yeah, if one of those people are out there saying that, oh, you're a noob using the full autos, go fuck yourself with your easy-to-use battle rifle. Everyone seems to lean towards the battle rifle. This is the amusing thing, is that everyone wants to use that gun, and they don't use much else now. And I'm not going to say it's because the battle rifle is overpowered. I think it's just easy to use. I think the carbine is incredibly underrated. Like, I love using that thing. I would much rather use the carbine than the battle rifle.
I miss how useful it was in, like, Halo 3.
It's back to that status now, though. Like, in Halo 3, it was really good. I think it's back to that. Nice grenade throw, myself. Inanimate objects want to get me killed. They moved in the way. It moved. You saw it. No, but it was... I loved using that carbine in Halo 3, and they finally... they buffed it a while ago.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you see that? Somebody just friggin' EMP'd...
Someone was getting into it, yeah.
I didn't see that.
But, yeah, it is back to being about as good as it was in Halo 3. At first, it was so hard to use. You had to shoot people way too much. And you pretty much had to reload if you wanted to get 2 kills.
That's annoying.
Yeah, but now it's really on par. Like, the time to kill is about identical with the battle rifle, and I can easily kill people with the carbine when they're using the battle rifle. So, actually, you know, I think I said earlier my favorite gun to use is the Assault Rifle. I think I might lean over to the carbine for that. My least favorite to use? Probably the Storm Rifle. Like, I like using the full autos, but that thing just has almost less range than the suppressor does.
You know,
Actually, no. My least favorite to use, fucking bolt shot. Fuck that thing so much. It's so cheap to use. Like, in hindsight, they would have figured... why did they not think through their head that, hey, we let these guys spawn with a charge-up shotgun? Do you not think that would be a bad idea?
Apparently not. Aw, nobody dead from that? That's kind of
Punch.
sad. Okay, you redeemed yourself a little bit there.
This, I usually do a very good job with this thing, but for some reason I was not being very good with it this game. So yeah, if you want us to... Wow, we didn't even answer one question this whole time.
Yeah, I thought I was going to say something, but...
Alright, so if you want us to answer your questions, leave a question down below in the comments. We'll try to answer it in a future video.
Ranty 'Rant.
Hey, I like playing this game. I would like to... Well, actually, let's continue on with this a little bit. I would have liked to see more weapons in this game. I'm still confused as to why there's no SMG from the previous Halo games in this one. It seems like it would work fine. You have the whole loadout system and everything, but it's not in the game, which is a little bit strange. It could have worked pretty similarly to the...
Jump next time, you moron!
I don't think that guy would have been able to avoid it. What was I talking about? Right, it would have worked very well in the game. It would have worked somewhat like the suppressor, but...
Jesus.
People panic really hard. I managed to miss this shot. This actually kind of made me mad, because I can blame no one but myself, and that's the most frustrating thing, is when you fuck up.
You were saying?
Right. What weapons? What weapons to add? Actually, there's a lot of weapons that they didn't have in Halo 4 that were in previous Halo games. And my driver here is pretty good, just to point that out. Except for that. He was really good when he stopped and let me shoot stuff, but... oh well. I don't know why the hell I got back on this. And somehow I committed suicide. Okay then. Alright, well, why did they not add? What's that brute weapon? The one with the, knife on the front of it.
Spiker.
Yes,
No.
that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That...
I like the brute shot, personally.
yeah, but that would be like an ordnance drop. That really wouldn't be one of the ones that would work well for just, spawning with it.
Really wasn't as strong as you think it would be, despite the fact that it fired grenades.
Well, yeah, but it definitely isn't a loadout weapon you can spawn with. It's not one that would work very well then. It would kind of work like the concussion rifle does in this game. Actually, it's very similar to that.
Actually, for that matter, were there any brutes in this game?
Were there? I don't believe so.
What? I don't understand. They're taking out and adding species and all this crap. They took out the friggin' elites for the multiplayer, which is why? But then you think about it and they just really fucked things up, I feel like. Especially with Reach, when the brutes suddenly looked way different for no real reason at all.
I'm perfectly fine with that because I hate the brutes. I never found them fun to fight. I found them annoying. I just wanted to shoot more elites. I did not want to shoot brutes. So, as long as the brutes don't exist, I'm happy.
I mean, they provided a...
It was supposed to change the gameplay. It wasn't really a challenge. It was supposed to change the gameplay, but it was just annoying. Because the only thing they did is they'd shoot at you for a while, and then they'd get mad and run at you. And that was it. And that's just irritating. It was like a mixture between an elite and a flood. I didn't see any enjoyment out of it. Yeah, there's other guns that they haven't added in. I know I'm missing some.
Personally, I'd like to see, guns that are completely new to the series. Well, more guns that are completely new to the series. I mean, sure, there's a lot of guns that are, staples in Halo that they... Whoa, hi! Hello!
Fail a grenade throw, but whatever.
That they didn't add in. It's funny, on that note, I mean, it's not really a staple, but I was going to say at one point that I really enjoyed using the DMR in, what was that, Reach?
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait a minute, that's because the battle rifle wasn't in Reach.
Yeah. It's strange that they really like to change things up. I mean, you went from Halo 1 to Halo 2 and there was no Halo 1 pistol. How do you do that? No, you can't do that. Where did that second guy come from?
The first guy pooped him out.
Yeah, I remember when Halo 2 first came out, my instant opinion about it was, fuck this freaking game, there's no Halo 1 pistol, I hate it. That was my legitimate opinion. It didn't have the pistol, I didn't want to play it. Obviously I feel a little bit different now, but they seem to do that every time. They also took out the assault rifle. It was just strange what they did with Halo 2. Yeah, full rant video. We'll try to answer questions next time. As for now, enjoy some Halo. It didn't feel like I was doing too good this game, honestly. It kind of felt... it felt a little bad, but the final score was good, so apparently it was good enough to upload. So hey, Halo 4, enjoy it.